So you don't have to probably feed him for another like 3 hours. And I was like, okay, cool. So he's upstairs and I'm just like in the kitchen eating and stuff, preparing stuff. And then like as soon as they left, like baby's crying. And I'm like, what? Why? So I go up there and then I'm like, okay, like, what does he want? And so anyway, so like pick him up, try to like soothe him, put him back to bed. And then it's just so fussy, like doesn't want to go to bed. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's the diaper. No, diaper is clean. I'm like, what's going on here? So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just give him a little bit of food. So I gave him like 30 ml and he drinks it like no problem. Like, you know, so for me, I think it's extra. So I don't want to give him too much. So give him that, try to soothe him again. So we're talking about like, you know, it takes a half an hour, 45 minutes, put him back to bed. And then I'm like, I think he's going to sleep. Shutting the door, going back downstairs. Go back up. I'm like, what is going on? So I'm like, okay, might be hungry again. So feed him some more. He's like, taking it all again, soothe him and everything, put him back down. And yeah, like I'm like, okay, I think it's good now. Same thing, you know, I go downstairs, come back up, and I'm like, yeah, like there's something going on. So I get a little frustrated in a sense, but I don't show it, right? But I'm just like, okay,
you
know?
think you don't show it.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, right? But I'm just like, oh. And so I just kind of silence myself and I have him like, you know, in my arm and stuff. And then like, because as soon as I pick him up, like he stopped crying. And I'm like, oh. So I silence myself and then like trying to tune in with his heart and my heart and stuff. And then like, and I get the insight that he's still hungry. And I'm like, that's impossible. Like he's eating like almost double than he's supposed to eat.
Yeah.
So 15 minutes later, like my wife and my mother-in-law comes back and then like they're like, oh, he's not sleeping still? I'm like, no, I've been up for like what, like 2 hours? You know? And they're like, well, did you feed him? And I'm like, well, you told me that you just fed him before you left. So it's a miscommunication, but like, you know, so just being in silence, really, I just get more insight. That's what I mean. So yeah, feed him more, and then like, baby just sleeps like a baby, right? So, but it's crazy how much they know when it's enough, and then it's always like it's almost on the dot. You know, it's not like they, you know, they're so tuned with their body. It's absolutely insane. So,
well, there's other kinds of feeding too, Pascal.
yes.
You know, well, I'm just daddy time.
Mm-hmm.
He knew that mama was gone.
Yeah.
And this is his big chance.
To connect with daddy.
Connect with daddy. Yeah. Get some nourishment from daddy, and it's more than just the bottle.
Right.
He knows what he needs.
Oh yeah.
He knows what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you'll get it no matter what.
Well, he'll get it no matter what. But the thing is, like, it's amazing that we as adults can't clue in.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? Like he wanted you.
Yeah.
No question about it.
Yeah.
Na, 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 na,
You know, have you ever fed him and let him fall asleep on you?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
He'll do that too, as often as you let him.
Yeah.
You know, the crib is not a natural place for him to be.
No. Yeah, we don't even put him in a crib yet. You know, it's just like a small bed beside our bed.
But you know, but you know what I mean. But
yeah, for sure.
In a room way over there, like upstairs or whatever.
Yeah,
that's too far away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he knows that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because like I was reading Montessori, and then like this baby, you know, so she had him like stay downstairs, and then he sleeps 3 hours every time. And then like all of a sudden, like she moved him like to his crib, and now he's sleeping like 45 minutes.
I know I bought my peak, so it's gonna
and then
be
he wakes
somewhere.
up. And then he wakes up.
And Nikki, can you mute, please?
Good morning, Nikki.
Aren't I muted? Oh, okay.
No.
Hi.
Thank you.
You singing. Yeah, so he wakes up like every 45 minutes and she can't figure him out, right? She was like, what's going on? So so she asked like her friends around and stuff, and then like they were like, well, why don't you just stay beside him around like that 45 minutes mark? And because he's just, I swear, like he's probably opening his eyes and like scanning the environment and be like, oh, mommy's here with me. Okay, I can sleep now. This is safe for me to sleep. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
Right. So you can't just like move them from one room to another. Right. You got to make sure that okay, this is a safe spot for you. So yeah, they just want to feel safe and nurture and everything else.
Yeah, and attuned to their environment too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's energetically as well.
Yeah.
So even things like if you have a place for him to sleep, kind of on the main floor, you know, like we used to put our kids like pack up a bunch of pillows on a couch or whatever, and they can kind of snuggle in there. And the thing is, and then there's life going on around them, and that's kind of reassuring too, right?
Yeah, we were doing that during the day, but it gets loud, right? Like I turn my Vitamix and you know all these stuff, and he's just like, oh,
yeah,
too much, right? So
yeah.
But yeah, there's finding that right balance for sure.
Yeah. So play with it.
Yeah. Figure him out.
You know, give them a lot of experiences.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of different stuff.
So yeah, silence is my word for today.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you for sharing all that, Pascal. It's pretty cool.
You're welcome.
I watched it's Babies on Netflix. It's always fascinates me to just understand our development. You know, that's the base of our patterns, from emotional, you know, and then language, and I mean everything. They were amazing study that they did the brain scans of a mom and a child at different interaction. So first of all, she was staring up at the wall. That was the baseline. And then they started moving down. I made eye contact with the baby and then talked with the baby, and then eye contact, touch, and speaking with the baby. And they just brought forth of how important all of that is for their development, you know, just reaffirming it. And it was just amazing information of what they are picking up on, and probably so much of what we've forgotten.
Yeah.
They went, rather than each individual sense, they said, no, we want to look at all the senses as a whole. And it's so much more amplified when they do that.
Yeah. Are they mapping brain activity too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they spoke about, you know, the importance of the skin to skin and why that mattered so much and so often. And yeah, it's just amazing developmental studies. So, just fascinates me.
Yeah. I know they're really sensitive to things like heartbeats, that kind of stuff. So when you're actually feeding your baby, it's like part of the experience is that one ear is next to your chest and can hear your heart beating.
Yeah, I love doing that, like heart to heart.
Yeah.
Not when I'm feeding personally, but just holding him like heart to heart. Like, yeah, I can hear his heart and I can hear mine. Right? It's just like that synergy between the two.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's really powerful. You know, that's a form of nourishment too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like exploring the whole thing about this baby has all three of the G's and is actually in completeness. And what's happening here in this human experience this time is that we're adding new to what is already there, to what's already complete. So it's an expansion. You know, it's not a starting from scratch, but it's adding on to what's already there and creating a brand new context.
And it's a beautiful example of being in this core 4.
Yeah, exactly.
What was that, Pascal? A beautiful example of being in the
core 4? Like, are you in the magnetic mind community?
No, Floyd
no.
isn't. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's new to me. Yeah.
So the core 4 is like I choose the end result of being healthy and vital, predominant creator of my life. Let's see.
Live a life I love.
Live a life I love, and then what's the last one?
True nature and purpose.
True nature and purpose. Yeah. So these 4.
Wow.
Yeah, they're the 4 core choices.
Yeah. Wow, they're powerful.
Yeah.
I found it fascinating because as soon as I have a doubt that he's not going to sleep, I have like this feeling of like, oh, I don't think it's going to happen. Boom, he wakes up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he feels it right away. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, enough about babies. That's
Well, you know how we talk about, like Jesse's mentioned this the last few days about that he had meditated alone for a long time. And then when he started doing kind of a meditation practice in a group, like this morning session, that changed everything.
Yeah.
Well, same thing's true with your baby.
Right.
You know, like why meditate alone when you got this kid? You got this kid to meditate with, right? Like be in silence with them. You know, bring him into your practice, share energy with each other. You know, you can even make it a family affair. If she's willing.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been quite receptive, so it's good.
Yeah. Thing is, having that intention to unify your family unit is extremely powerful, especially at this stage in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I found like it made a relationship even stronger in a totally different level. But I see the opposite too with some of my friends, like a kid really changed the relationship to the worse.
Both change, just the intention of change.
Yeah. Well, you create your own reality, you know?
Yeah.
You create your own family's reality. And so
there's either more than enough to go around or there's not. And that's what we create.
yeah.
And that's for everything. There's either abundance or scarcity. We create that in all of it. And we blame the change or focus on the change as changing it. When it's just a choice that we're really unaware of.
Yeah, choose unity. Forget about what everybody else is doing. If you don't adjust, the child will. So I'm going to share this because it's coming up for me. I made some huge adjustments for my family situation when I was very, very small, like pre-verbal. And what's very interesting is here I am 60 years later, and reframing and quite frankly healing a lot of that. Because I've been carrying it around for that long. And what I'm seeing in this new world we're creating is that those kind of childhood adjustments are going to be fewer and farther between. You know, as all that generational stuff gets healed and all the and all the expectations on children get healed, and as the adults get healed as well. So the opportunity with a newborn is really valuable and profound. You know, to be sensitive to all this stuff now. When you can be so influential. So thank you for giving me the space to share that, get it off my chest.
The unlimited space of silence. when together, it adds different flavors. Different spaces. Changes, difference. For most, the silence is uncomfortable. I know when I was alone with it in my silence, and it was mostly just the same thoughts again and again. No new color, no new change. Slower in the ideas, concepts, intuition. And as soon as I expect it to be something, it's gone. Morning, Nikki.
What do you mean it's gone, Jesse?
In the context, I was saying as soon as there's like in the silence, if we expect something to show up or put attention on it or like force it in a way, it's like poof, there's no way to grab it. It's like poof,
Yeah.
it's gone. That's what I mean. You know, if we have a great experience, right? It's like, oh, we measure to that again. Here you go, Craig. Tamisha, good morning. Welcome, or afternoon, wherever you are.
Good morning. Thank you.
Hey, Tamisha.
Morning.
Tamisha's in LA.
Oh, she's early bird then. Early bird with me.
Mhm.
You're welcome. Just sharing our words this morning and gathering in silence. It's the word that Pascal shared. Were anyone free to share their word for the day? Phrase or thinking or situation, celebration, whatever is there for you.
I'll share a word you mentioned earlier, Jesse. Grateful. I had to work at being grateful this morning. It was a difficult night. Stuck in dense energy. Scary thought wasn't going to come out. So I sat early this morning and thought about what was good, what I was grateful for. The fact that I can see color, breathe the air, feel, taste. And after a while, it occurred to me, I was saying to myself, I am able to see, I am able to hear. And then I thought, who is this I? I just dropped the I and thinking, seeing, hearing, feeling. And then it became, rather than when I dropped the I, I'm seeing, just seeing. And it became, what is seen? What is seen through these eyes?
Mhm.
It eventually started to loosen the density when I got to that point.
Yes.
Are you grateful for that dense energy, Floyd?
Well, in retrospect, I guess I have to say yes, because the realization of the freedom that I'm now experiencing came from that. So yeah, I must include that and welcome it, I guess.
Yeah. Did you find a gift inside that dense energy?
I did. When the dense energy loosened, but I did have to put my mind to it and only focus on what was there to feel grateful for. The potential to slip the other way was so real too. Despair.
Powerful wisdom, Floyd. Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, my word for today is open.
was thinking about Floyd's share, and I was grateful for open questions, which is what I heard Floyd ask himself, or see through, hear through. It was like, oh, it's like grateful being alive means seeing, hearing, smelling, touching, observing. Thank you, Craig. That's tied for opening for me.
Yeah, and that includes being grateful that you can sense dark energy. There's power, there's personal power in that.
Yes.
Even in just the ability to sense it.
Has information for us.
Mhm. Well, like I said, there's a gift inside. It's kind of like a Cracker Jack box.
That we're afraid of going towards and into.
Yep.
So we play a life of avoiding it.
Yeah, yeah.
Complete, Craig?
Oh, I just wanted to say that exploring the darkness can be extremely fruitful.
And scary as hell.
Yep, 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 at the same time.
Yep.
Thank you, Floyd. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Craig. Joyfully confused.
Yeah.
That's the word for today. Joyfully
I love
confused.
I love all the paradoxes that come out when you start doing this work, eh?
Yeah, I know, right?
A joyful confusion. Oh, love it.
Joyful silence, the joyful darkness, and the openness of joy.
Yeah. And finding value.
Being value. Yeah.
Yeah. It's another form of nourishment, actually.
So connected to our true nature and purpose, our passion, our joy,
Our confusion.
calling, and the confusion. Oh God. That's right. I mean, whose passion is not confused? Mine is, for sure. That's what I had to be grateful for this morning. It's like, no, it's confused, right? Passion's confused. Why isn't that working this way? Why have I? My damn expectations.
Maybe if I poke it
Yeah, right, yeah.
here.
Fight it, wrestle it, beat it a little bit, kick it, That always works. Kick yourself when you're down. That works well. No, stop that. I'm gonna be grateful. There's something I can be grateful for. Yeah, waking up next to my wife.
Waking up at all.
That too. That's what I started with, waking up.
I'm so confused.
Never mind. Wait, I got it all together. So right, Floyd. Yeah. All right, ladies, we need some lady energy coming here.
Mm. Female energy. Mm.
And the more we share, the more we open.
Yes, we do.
I'm enjoying the lightness.
Mm.
My word is bold.
Bold.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Boldfully golden. Mhm. Bold and gold.
I'm so confused.
Be bold in that.
Oh, there. Wow. Ooh. Boldly confused. Yeah. Silently bold. Openly bold. Boldly open. Boldly vulnerable.
Joyfully bold.
Mm. Yeah. Choice. Bold. Good.
Yeah, I just got this insight. When I don't know, I create something new.
Ah. Oh, wow.
Boom.
Wow.
What are you creating today?
I don't know.
Boom again.
I know I went to an answer. Damn it. But that's fine because my answer was passion. But I don't know is a better place to start. And the truth can come out versus me searching and finding and saying there it is. But either way, you know, there's no right way, no wrong way. Just what's true for you. It is a great open question though. What are you creating? What are you choosing? What am I choosing? What are we choosing?
I just love to sit with wonder.
When I find like the answer and I don't know, my second question will be, what do I care of creating? Do I really care of creating that? And I might just go back to I don't know. Until I find something I really want, I really care about. There is one. I care of creating a better world for the future generation. I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you care of creating?
Sorry, is that Pascal? I missed what you said, if it was Pascal.
Oh, I'd just like to know, like, what you guys care of creating.
What do we care? Is the question, what do we care to create?
Yeah.
My
I
mind
want to
is
create
great.
the desires of the cosmos.
The desires of cosmos.
Yeah, the desires of the cosmos.
What does that look like?
Liquid love.
Oh, oh wow.
Presence. The presence.
Of God.
You want to be God?
I choose to live the desires of God.
Yeah. Me too.
That's a big declaration. I love it. Really bold.
It's a true choice.
Mhm.
My heart is ringing right now.
Mm. Wow.
I heard someone say the other day, I think it was either Eckhart Tolle or Spira, and yeah, I think it was Rupert Spira. He said, although it's not a good idea to go around saying I am God, and historically, blasphemous thing to say, they would cut your head off, crucify you for saying that. He then said that what's truly blasphemous is to say I am a person. That's where the real blasphemy lies. I am a person. Because that keeps us separated from who we truly are. An individual separate person. The oneness that's behind all this illusion of separateness. Is our true source. It's all one. We are. Not separate source for each individual. Same source. We can give that source many names. God, higher self, being, form and being. God dreaming many experiences at the same time.
Mm.
Forms and the formlessness. Sometimes if I can tap into that, make a distinction, or go to that place of formlessness, my goal is always to try to bring the form and the formlessness together as one, unified. So there is no distinction between the two. I would guess that's where God lies. Stainless space. Uncontaminated space, Jesse.
There's that word again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Floyd.
There's that word again. Well, Pascal, my answer to you is I don't know.
There's that one again, too.
I heard the silence and it was like, oh, that's a good time to use it. It takes the pressure off.
Yeah, while
And-
infusing major power at the same time.
That's right. That's right. Joyfully confused. Yeah. It's like, see, there's so much of a tension to say, like, oh, I gotta have my answer. And when I don't have my answer, then we go inside and beat ourselves up.
Mm.
The world doesn't allow or doesn't like us to say, I don't know, but they're starting to. It's the only way collaboration happens.
It's a starting point of knowing that we don't know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
wonderful.
Oh wow.
And it allows something new to come in. Otherwise, we're just putting something old back into place.
What's that saying? If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. At least we know that we don't know.
But then I don't think we can just sit in the I don't know, meaning I don't think it's, I think if we sit in the I don't know long enough, something pops in, something shows up, something comes in. But it's sitting in that silence, in that peacefulness of I don't know. And then like Pascal says, like sometimes I don't get an answer, like something doesn't show up, and then we ask another question. Mine is, do I need, like, what do I need to know right now? Or do I need to know about this now? Add a time to it. That's just space and time. That's my practice.
For me, it's the boldness to admit that I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I like to know.
Oh yeah. Well, you got good grades too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I was a perfectionist. I know it all.
And proud of it, damn it.
I'm an engineer. I'm supposed to know too.
That's why I enjoyed the laughter, the lightness. It was wonderful.
Yes, it is, right?
That's why the confusion is so cool.
And I almost didn't show up today because I was quote unquote late, but my body needed more sleep. And I'm so glad to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, so at any time for as long as you want, as short as you want. I mean, well, we may be here, we may not be. I don't know.
Yeah, Tamisha, you're already perfect.
Amen to that.
Thank you. Amen.
Spoken from liquid love. Sorry, I got a stripper name in that one, man, and it's a stripper name for that.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah, joyfully confused.
Preach it, brother.
But my word for the day is emptiness.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hi, Nikki.
Hey,
Hello.
hello,
oh, Nikki.
hello, Floyd.
Hi.
Hi.
Emptiness.
What?
Did you say emptiness?
No, I just said hi.
Oh, I thought you said my
Hello.
word.
Yeah, her word was
Hello.
emptiness, Floyd.
Are you there? Hello. Hello. Are you there? Hello.
You said emptiness with so much life.
Yeah, it is
Wow.
because I choose it.
Mm, love that.
And there's life force in it.
That's beautiful.
It's a beautiful day in New York. We have the sun out. It's really sunny, nice.
Mm.
A lot of appreciation, yeah. Because it's been pretty cold. And so, yeah, a little sunshine does a lot.
Yeah.
I'm out walking with you too, Nikki. But the sun
Oh,
hasn't
yeah?
quite
Okay,
risen yet.
cool.
So
All right.
I got
I'll
a
bring the
really nice
sunshine.
dawn going on.
Yeah, cool.
It's really windy though.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know about all the wind. But today it's still, we've got no wind. It's just perfect, literally perfect.
Joyfully empty.
Mhm.
Thank you for filling us up.
Thank you.
Those are all of our words.
Mhm.
We've all shared. We've all contributed. We all gathered together. We broke through with laughter.
Mhm.
All in preparation to scatter.
Mhm.
Because we scatter, we just go and gather somewhere else. Taking our silence, our openness, our boldness, our joy, our empty, and our dark, dense, heavy, open questions with us. It is a wonderful question. It is a new day. What will we create new today? And just say, I don't know. It let go for me, it lets go of the one that wanted to pop in. And it can still come back. Yeah. It can still be there. It doesn't go away. It just opens up all the other things that may want to come in today. Important I choose one of them. In that moment when I ask, that is honoring our power, honoring our greatness, our gift, our genius, and then yes, and to the action.
Mm.
For me, today is a day to stay open.
That's right. You got to keep that liquid love flowing. The world needs it, man. The world needs it. Just needs a taste of it. Just a taste in that gather and it opens all the space up. Mine's knocking down barriers. Breaking boundaries. Opening limitations. Serving genius. So to the creating question, so that is mine. Just took me a while to get there. But I stayed in the tension of the question.
I wonder.
And it was like, oh, as I said, it was like, oh, there's the answer. Oh, there went the answer.
Such fruitful space, this emptiness.
Boldness of new. Oof.
Woohoo!
Bold emptiness. Yes. Birds are singing this morning.
Have you noticed that birds, they're always singing?
I don't hear them in the day as much. I think there's just too much other noise.
Mm-hmm. Selective hearing.
Cognitive dissonance. Distraction in the silence. Distracted silence.
There's beauty in the silence. There's clarity in the silence. There's joy in the silence. Wisdom in the silence.
Mm-hmm.
satisfaction in silence. And the best of all, love. Love, love, love in the silence. Love.
No.
I feel that flowing through.
Liquid gold. Solid, firm, and grounded in nature.
Wow.
That's who we.
It is. That's who we really are. Our true being. Seeing love, hearing love, being love. That has us do love and have love. I wonder how.
Let your imagination run away with you.
Happy child just playing whatever that happy child enjoyed doing. Climbing trees, digging dirt, making dinosaurs out of fallen branches.
Putting your feet like in the sand and allowing it just not to move. And then let the water, the ocean just come. Have you ever had that experience? I used to love that.
Just embraces you, it swallows you, it holds you, and loves you.
Yeah. It's like sinking into nothingness. So, so good.
Freedom.
Mm. You're not moved by anything or anyone.
Bold. Yes. In your power, in your choice, in your world, life, choosing.
Allowing also. Allowing all the emotions to be what they are. Nothing bad, nothing good.
Information.
We were meant to feel all emotions.
Yes.
Freedom.
What does it mean? What does it mean? Yes. What does that mean to me right now in this moment is the beauty of it. Out of all of it, why am I experiencing this? It's so amazing.
Yeah.
Why am I so dense this morning?
Yeah. Yeah. Ask that question. Information is information. That's it. You know, I can wake up in the morning and I'm stiff as hell. I am so stiff, it's frightening. And then I get to dance. Immediately the flow, the body circulation, everything starts moving. And then it comes liquid, easy, flowing, feeling the rhythm, feeling the music. feeling my body just be able to go, oh yeah, it feels good. Huh? I'm walking. And from there, I don't know what else. But that's the momentum. There's one way of feeling one thing, and it's allowing to feel that and say, okay, yeah, I'm feeling that. But what can I feel to make me feel good? And that's self-love. Because when you really love yourself, you won't hurt others.
Is that all?
That's all, baby. That's all. That's all. It's a wrap.
Oh, self-love.
Let's eat it. Let's eat it with what kind of wrap do you want to eat today? I want spinach. How's it? I want spinach. I want all the good stuff.
She's gonna start making us eggs.
Oh yeah, baby. My eggs are the best. Egg Benedict, baby.
Oh yeah.
Can't get-
Oh yeah.
You don't get better than that. I'm making it today. Trust me. She's looking very forward to eating soon.
Oh, stop it. I'm fasting today.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, I just want to share about the fasting. I wouldn't share it, but I'm going to share it now because you mentioned it, Floyd. So Pascal says
I'm
on
so
Saturday, oh, trust me, don't think of it. Don't think. Drink something. Don't think. Just hold it out. Hold it out because I know the feeling. So Pascal said on Saturday that he go fasting because it's just easy for him. So I was making this massive breakfast and I'm going, oh, cool. So anyway, yeah. So I decided, no, really, honestly, I'm telling you, no, true as living God. I decided Monday, I fast. Guess how long for? I fasted for 5 days.
Oh,
5
well done.
long days, but it wasn't long. The third day was a
Ooh.
little bit dicey. Yeah, because I had to do a couple of tests also prior to this. And I decided that. And so I had juice. I had green juice in the morning and lemon water. So yeah, okay, I did have that. That is something I had. And then I just went through the day. But yeah, so that was that, yeah. So I first thought 3 days, but the person that gave me the advice said 5 days is even better. So I said, okay, I'll take 5 days. And it just shows you, right? Like when you really put your attention on your intentions of saying, okay, what is really like going to be the best results for me? I took it on that and then I went for it. And I realized that, wow, you know, for me, for a person of myself, I love food. I really enjoy food. Food is just one of my
me
pleasures.
too.
I really love food. Oh my God. Like food is just like,
Food is good.
you can invite me anywhere and say, let's eat. And hello, I will eat. There's no question. But yeah, so I did that. And I was like pretty impressive because I do intermittent fasting. So that was, not, that's something. But now it's amazing when you condition your system. And I really feel there's a lot of shift in that way because it's not that I'm thinking about anything that I have to be or do because I used to be very rigid in that way, very strict. And it's so nice to be able to just go with it and say, it's just like breathing now. It's just breathing for me. It's nothing like I need to feel, I gotta like do this and that. I obviously got clients today. So when I get home, I'm prepping my food for the day for sure. Because I know that, I want to have the right food that I want when I want to eat it. And so that's what I'm going to be doing now. But it's not like that how you say that heaviness of it, like almost like it's a must, if I don't, I'm bad. that like almost like that, like it's that tension. It's really dense. It's like it's so you block yourself from enjoying the day. Just to know what you want to eat. I mean, my God. So now it's like, yeah, it's so like it's a flow because my body, as you feel good, when you really feel good in your body, it's like, yeah, You want more of that. And that's what I feel in my heart this morning. Like, the more you feel good about that, the more you want more of that. To do what makes you feel good. And you'll see that
Yeah.
it gets a little bit better and better. And that's the momentum. I just spoke to a friend of mine that just passed. Not passed, I mean, she passed me by, yeah. And she was saying, yeah, she does this dance, freestyle dance, and they go together and they come together and they dance and blah, blah, blah. So she's inviting me to come along. I said, yeah, sure, I'll come along. But like we were just talking about it, you know, she's going to get a
Yeah.
tattoo even. She's even going to get a tattoo. I was here to dance. I said, yeah, you go, though. Let's go. You were here to dance. And that's the thing that makes her happy, you know, it makes her really joyful and happy. And she gets to do it with other people too. She says it's absolutely amazing, Nikki. The music just takes you higher and higher. And there's no drugs, there's no alcohol, there's no talking on the dance floor. You want to talk, you have to go outside and talk, gather there. But inside, it's dance. So, yeah.
Yeah, freeform dance.
Yeah, right? Oh my God, it's like amazing. And I do a Gaga dance. The Gaga dance is Israeli dance in Israel. There's a Gaga dance where you dance with your body, of course with your body, but it's just freelance moving. You know what I mean? There's no particular style. It's just like freelance, and this is what she's doing. Very similar to Gaga dance. Yeah.
What
You
are you
just go
calling
with-
it? A Gaga
It's called
dance?
Gaga dance. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's an Israeli dance that we do in Israel.
Yeah.
Mm. It's like a freestyle dance, you know. So you just go with the music, and you have an
Yeah,
instructor. He guides you through this, you know, because it's so flowing and so free, and it's and when you look at other people and you see their expression on their faces or their movement, it brings you to tears because you can see the absolute peace and joy, and it's just pleasurable. It's pleasure.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
get it, Nick.
as you moving your body, they're moving their body, and it's like it's all syncing together, and everybody's just dancing. Nothing to do than just dance. Nothing to think, nothing to look at, nothing to compare. No one's competing. It's just dance
Yeah.
in your
Uninhabited
own freestyle.
joy.
Yeah, in your own freestyle. Now, how free
That's
is
the
that?
way.
That's free.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one, hey? Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
How did you break your fast, Nikki?
Oh, thank you for asking. So I did when did I drop the fast? I dropped the fast on Thursday. That was 5 days. This Friday that just passed. I've made lovely vegetables, made lots of vegetables, spinach, broccoli, peas, carrots, all my favorite vegetables, cauliflower, mushrooms, onions. I did the whole sort of stir fry thing. And then I had that. Yeah. And then later on, I had boiled egg. Because and then more vegetables. Yeah. And that's it.
Wow.
Yeah. And now and then Saturday I went and also just ate, and I just like very light vegetables and kind of thing. And then yesterday I had a really fantastic day with my friends. We went to my son's soccer. We had a early soccer game, and she wanted to hang out with me for a long time. We were trying to get it together for a long time. Her boyfriend came from London, so wanted me to let's get. And it was very spontaneous because we went to have a brunch afterwards at a Beacon Hotel. It's absolutely beautiful hotel, this. And they had this brunch. And then we like her and I are very similar because we're active and we're healthy. It's very cool. But we had I had some chicken that day. Yeah, I had chicken with the spinach
Yeah.
and green beans, and then she had like eggs, eggs with vegetables. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, so yeah. It was lovely. It
Delicious.
was lovely. It was so delicious, And she just told me yesterday, like just very spontaneous, that he proposed to her. So I was like gobsmacked. I was so happy. I said, "Oh my God, this is amazing." She says, "I know, right?" I said, "What? You just like say it like casually, like he proposed to me." I said, "What?" Because we were speaking a couple of months ago about it. She was very stressed, and there were certain things, and we were talking. As I'm a really good friend to her, so she loves me,
Oh,
adores
lovely.
me, she appreciates
Yeah.
me. She like said, "No, I could share this with you." I said, "Absolutely, that's it. You created it." I mean, she really did. She really created it, and
Wow.
there you go. And he's so nice. We had such a nice day. Like from 8 to 6, times
Oh, wow.
it felt like time just stopped. Then you're in the right place with the right people when time just
Yeah.
stopped, And it was just epic. And I just like, I'm very I don't have much of an outgoing social life, because it's not limited, but I'm not a person to go to clubs and pubs and all those things, So it's like, just,
No, me
whatever.
neither.
You know what I mean? It's just limited, and I choose for that. I choose for it. So it's like, it's my
Yeah.
choice. But when I was with him and we were just hanging out, and time just stopped, and I said, "Oh my God, now I really know what it feels to be with the right people in the right places."
Yeah. Wow.
Because you
Precious
can be the
moment.
right, you can be the right person, but with the wrong people, and those wrong people can make you feel like there's something wrong with you. But that's not right. And that's not true. You can be the whole package and arrive in the wrong address. Yeah.
Can be the whole
Yeah.
package and what? Sorry.
You can, like, that saying, when you're a whole package, like you are the whole
Yeah.
package. Like I've got a client
Yeah.
now today. She is the whole package. This girl is beautiful, inside out, talented, just so independent, has her own home, has her
wow.
own life. She's just gorgeous. She's a pure creator. I mean, this is a gorgeous human being. But
Oh,
unfortunately,
wow.
she meets people in her life that make her feel that she's too much. And then what happens? She degrades
Yeah.
herself and puts herself down and blah, blah, blah.
So where do I
And
meet her?
So when I get together with her, she says to me, as I am getting together with her today, actually 12:30 today, it's like, I say to her, you're the whole package, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, when you meet up with the wrong, you go to, like they say, you go to the wrong address. You got to get redirected with the address and say, "No, darling, no." So
Yeah.
she's,
A lot of people can't take so much light. They're not used to that much light. They need
yeah,
to close that down. That's what's happening,
yeah,
isn't it? But
yeah,
I've actually, I miss that. I need to get around people like that that are so
yeah,
full
absolutely, yeah,
joy, uninhibited and beautiful.
yeah.
I need to find
It really makes a
those people
difference.
in my
It
life.
makes a huge difference. Yeah, it's really
Definitely.
like you go, "Wow, where have I been hiding?
Definitely.
Where have I been
Yeah,
hiding? Have I
yeah.
been hiding under a rock or something?" Because it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good. It is so good. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just epic. It's just, yeah. It's like I can live on this now for a good couple of months. True living God. I could go into the mountains now and just be by myself, but this I can live on. This is like, it's just beautiful. Do you know what I mean? When you have such a great experience, you can just like relive it all the time. And then yesterday
Yeah,
she texts
it
me.
lives on.
She texts me. Oh my God, she texts me, Nikki, I love you so much. And you know, she's from France. She's French. She's French, you know. So there's a little
Yeah.
different on the. So she really like said, "Oh my God, we had the best time. Like we had absolutely the
Enchanté.
best time." Yeah, Enchanté, Chakavli, we're both speaking of French, and she's amazing. And what I love about this relationship is that just because our boys grew up together, like, you know, they're going to high school together now and they play soccer together. So yeah, it does help. It's a great interest and we love our boys. We adore our boys. And she's such a good mother. She's such a good mother. And we feed on each other all the time, you know. And so and now through my consistency, because when I feel there's something that I know that I want to invest in, I put all my investment in that because I know I'm not asking for it back. I just want that connection of knowing that I'm doing my part. And I did my part with her for a couple of years. And now it's just blossomed. I can tell you it's blossomed to such a beautiful friendship now that we are like, we're one heart, we're one beat. It's like, whoa. She's very knows what she wants, you know, goes for what she loves. Yeah,
Oh, great.
She's just that kind of person that I feel I don't have to put my standards down to make her. It's just equal, bouncing back together like equal. Just back together. Game we play with each other now. Yeah, it's just beautiful.
Brilliant.
It's like very strong, but very feminine and kind and compassion and she's just
You're
amazing.
very fortunate, both of you.
I'm very fortunate. Yeah, very fortunate.
Yeah,
So
both of you.
time is good investment. Time is a good investment, you know. Yeah. But I think I gave myself that time for myself to invest in me first. Because if I invest in me, it's like bank, you know, money in the bank. I just withdraw. I withdraw everything that I want when I want it. I'm not asking for somebody to give it to me. But when I get it from somebody else, it's like money in the bank. It's like a deposit. And then my bank account just gets more and more and more. And then I just get more and more and more of it.
That's where the true wealth lies, in moments and friends like that. Yeah.
And then guess what, Floyd? We're sitting now, we're going to the bar. Not that it's a big deal because they know they don't mind. I had a cappuccino. I treated myself to a cappuccino, almond milk. They're all happy with that. They're all having their wine. That's okay. That's all good. No judgment. I'm looking across and guess who I see? One of my yoga students with her friend. And I look and I go, oh my God. And then we go and then I go hazard and we're talking and she just like blew me away because she was telling me about something. And then she said to me this morning, Nikki, isn't it amazing? You never know who you're going to meet wherever. I said, absolute. That's why be prepared, darling. Be prepared. Because it was so spontaneous and it was
great
amazing
adventure.
day. And then
there
was more to celebrate because then she brought her story into everything that was very explosive. It's so exciting to hear. No, honestly, there's like manifestation going like from one to the next to the next to the next. And I said, my God, this is fun. I'm having fun.
Right.
I'm having the best time ever. And I was, okay. So I said, okay, give me a sip of that wine. I'll have a sip of the wine. A little sip. Just have a little sip, just to taste. It was fabulous. So there was a lot of flow and ease. And then, you know, I've got my French friend, Sandra. She's very into wine. She grew up in a wine estate. she's very, very, very educated in wines, and she just like telling me about the nectar and the this and the that. I said, "You sold me. I'll have a sip. I'll have a sip." She sold me. And she's telling me about everything. It's like liquid gold, and it's this and it's that. I said, "Okay, give me a sip. I'll take a sip." And I took a sip. It's delicious. But it was that, you know, that after wine. It's the after dessert kind of wine kind of thing. You know, it's not like, you know, it's just that dessert wine kind of that people have after dinner. I don't know how many
I'm
people
really
do, but some
boring
people-
these days. I don't drink any alcohol anymore.
Yeah, no. It doesn't appeal to me.
I used to like drinking some wine, you
Oh
know.
yeah,
Done too much vodka when I was a young man.
wine. I mean, if you go to South Africa, oh yeah, oh God, let's go the spirits there. Pull out the spirits. No, it's easy. But yeah,
it's you're having
it
a
was very
wonderful
enjoyable.
life.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I think I need to move to a
What's
city.
that?
I think
Yeah,
I need to move to a city. You know,
I'm telling you, man, it was.
meet
I'm
some
telling you, it
people.
was so much. It's so much fun. Oh God, it was so much fun. Yeah, and it was just perfect because when I came home, it was around 6:00, 6:15, and the sun was still up. It was a beautiful day, and I got my walking shoes on, and I went for my walk too. You know, and I could just reflect, and that's the beautiful thing about having beautiful experiences, and just allowing your body to anchor it in, and just reflect and have that enjoyment all over again. Because that's what I did.
Yeah.
You know, it was so delightful and so much fun, and we laughed so much that it was just beautiful. And you know, I came home and you know, got ready for bed later and all that. And usually I have a lot of energy in the night. I have a lot of energy that sometimes I have to maybe, you know, wind myself down or something. I got a lot of energy, and so it was so nice because I was so knackered. And I then sat in the chair because I thought I'll do a little like meditation kind of thing. But I was so like in my zone that I felt like a baby. You know that feeling? I just felt I could sleep now. I just want to go sleep. And I did, yeah. I slept like a baby. I slept just like a baby. It was beautiful. And I woke up, perfect timing. Yeah. So that's really me.
Yeah, this is good stuff. All good stuff.
Yeah, it's so good stuff.
Mm. So great to listen to. Good stuff.
Oh, it was
Really
so
good
good. And
listening
it
to
was
stuff.
good. Yeah, it was really good. And like everything tastes so much different now after fasting, because when I ate my first meal, I said to my friend, "Oh my God, it feels so good to eat." It felt so good to eat. Like,
food.
you know
Any
that
food
feeling?
after a
Oh
fast.
my goodness. It was everything
Anything.
tastes so like, oh, my taste buds, my palate was exploding with, oh God. Oh, and I just love my avocado and eggs. Like that's my favorite. When those combination go together, woo, it's like blows me away. I just love it with some olive oil.
Exactly.
Oh no, I just like, oh, and the garlic, oh, just bring it on. So I was just enjoying it. I was enjoying. But even today, I mean, it's just, I prepared everything, and so interesting to, you know, enjoy your food.
Do you
It's a
have all?
different
Did
kind of
you say you've
appreciation, you
already
know what I mean?
prepared your food? Have you got your food prepared
Oh, I
for
prepared,
today?
honey. She's prepared. Yeah. Oh no, everything's been prepared. Yep. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Made everything. So
At
I
the
don't
moment,
think I just have to go.
I'm not doing a 5-day fast. Just
Yeah, that's a
an
little much.
18-hour.
I mean,
18 hours for me, intermittent.
But yeah, because you know, I had a little despondent. Like, I had this medical exam that I had to take also. So she was saying certain things to me, and I felt in a way like, yeah, quite resistant to that, because I felt like if I don't do this, she says, oh, nothing's going to work after that. And I felt like, hey, no, no. Yeah, this whole thing with your metals in your body and get all the toxics and all these things. And she wanted me to be on a program, and it's going to cost us certain amounts. And I went, oh yeah, right. There's a dollar sign to it. Okay, cool. So yeah, and I felt like, yeah, like that was a little too much. It was just a little too much for me. And when I got off call, I said, And then I just spoke to my pituitary gland. I just said to all my hormones and all my growth cells and everything, listen, you've got to wake up now, because I need you. I need you to completely function here, renew. Boom. Spoke to my vagus nerves. I said, that's it, hey? Speaking to that. Spoken to my brain stem. Spoken to that. All muscle memory, spoke to that. Yeah. All body
Powerful.
systems, I spoke to that. I freaking spoke
Wow.
it to her, and I especially spoke to my heart, because I said,
Huh?
if there's healing, I'm going to be healed. My body wants to heal. And I know the medical, I'm not going against it, but yeah, she's not a doctor, right? She wasn't a doctor. She's speaking on behalf of a doctor. Yeah, because I did it online. And then she was going to take me to the next person, the next person's going to take me. And I said, nah, I've been on programs my whole life, My whole life I've been on a program. And no more programs. No, I'm serious, Freud, no more programs. I'm done with that. No more. I'm going to listen to what my body wants.
Mm.
And I
Makes
realized how beautiful she's speaking to me. She's speaking to me so clear, like it's so clear that I go, oh my God, yeah. And even if I want to extend something like an extra time, I go, no, it's time for bed now. Go, sleep. Or like just, I like in the morning, like you want to sleep late or sleep this. It's a condition that I've conditioned myself. So I'm very happy with the habit that I got. But what I am bringing to the table is I'm really listening, and I'm being very kind to myself. And I love it. I really, really love it. Because it just becomes easier for me. And then it's like my food that I'm looking at, and I do hydration, I do a salt. I'm just bringing it to everyone's attention because it's very good to hydrate. Just a suggestion. So there's a teaspoon of salt, there's a teaspoon of magnesium, and you basically, that is like electrolytes in a bottle, but I put a little extra flavor of electrolytes that's got 0 sugar, and then I shake it up and I drink that through the day, yeah? You can drink 2 or 3 glasses and you're done, but I'm just saying that can go for the day. You sip it through the day, and then you drink other liquids, whatever tea you like, or whatever. And it really hydrates, because the hydration is very important, especially when you're fasting. It's very important. And so then you start feeling, oh, I'll drink another cup of green tea. And green tea is something not for everybody, huh? But when you get into drinking green tea, that is so good for you. It's unbelievable. And then you start drinking more of it. And then it's like, so wow. Yeah.
Green tea is good.
Yeah. It's just, and wake up in the morning, you have your warm water with the lemon, cleans out all and everything.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to do my lemon drink in the morning.
Yeah, you got to put attention.
I get so many lemons, I keep buying lemons.
Oh my God. Yeah, I've got to buy my
forget
lemons.
to use them,
Oh, use them. They're calling out for you. Use them. It's just beautiful.
Well, I usually forget in the morning. I use them in the evening when I make a salad or something, put some lemon dressing on.
Yeah.
I
think everybody,
everybody.
Yeah, it's for everybody. It's not for some people. It's for everybody. to wake up and drink your first thing in the morning is your water, your warm water with lemon. For everybody. Everybody does that, they'll feel better about themselves.
So warm is preferable to, cold.
Yeah, it's better because it's
Yeah.
better for the digestion.
Okay.
Lukewarm, not lukewarm. Okay, just lukewarm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All good stuff, Nikki. Thank you.
I'm telling you, right? Thank you. It's really, really enjoyable to share that. It brought me a
it's
lot of
very
pleasure.
refreshing to hear this stuff.
Yeah, it feels so
Right.
good, that you can share what you love. And you know what? You can like it or not like it. It's okay. But I'm still sharing.
Yeah, I miss my mum's enthusiasm for life. My mum was very similar.
So you got it in your genes. It's in your DNA. This has to be woken up.
It's definitely there. I've been winded a little
It
bit
is.
recently.
You just need to. It's waking up. Yeah, you're waking up to it now. That's what I love about my parents. There's certain things I look back and I go, "Wow, now I understand." Huh? Now I understand.
Yeah.
It's really yeah. Because there's a lot of things people can tell you and you don't really receive it because you're not sort of there. And then just a matter of time, you get to go, oh yeah, that's right. Or somebody reminds you, or somebody says something very similar. And say, no, I heard that before, right? I heard that. I don't know who told me, but I heard that. And that's what you need to know. That's the universe speaking to you. Because the universe is speaking to us all the time. All the time. We just block it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Because we're so used to punishing ourselves. Because what society says we have to be to fit in. Bugger that. Bugger that.
Yeah, I've been resisting or hiding away from the busyness and the diversity of life. Trying to stay in a safe zone. But recently, that sort of vibrancy of a city has been calling to me. In fact, I was looking at maybe going to London and
Nice.
experiencing a few days in London.
Oh, beautiful.
I've not
just
been
in
to
open
London for years.
spaces, yeah, empty spaces. Just go in there. Like I'm so looking forward to my trips coming up this year. And I have not been to this place that I'm going to. I've never been. I'm not going to mention it now till I get to the place where I'm going. I don't want to verbalize it now. But I was just thinking, like, yeah, this is the adventure. I'm going to go there. It's a long flight. It's almost like 19 hours flight. And I'm going to be flying. But you know what? Like, I got such great advice and I've been traveling for so many years. But I also know that I haven't done it that long of a flight for quite a while. But when I get there, I'm going to go straight to the beach, get the vitamin D in, have some coffee, stay as awake as I have to be because I got a big event to attend. And I'm ready for it. You know what I mean? But I'm going to explore.
19 hours. I think you've given away the
19 hours.
destination. You've given away the destination with the hours.
So tell me when you think it is.
Oh,